Oh, don't even get me started. It's almost laughable. People, they talk big, act like they've got the whole world in their pocket, puffing themselves up like they're important, like they know everything, like their opinion is the gospel truth. But here's the reality deep down. They're scared. Scared little sheep pretending they're strong, but terrified of anyone different, anyone who dares to shine. And you, my friend, you scare them. You're the punchline to their carefully constructed little world. They dismissed you, slept on you, thought you weren't worth a damn. And worse, you started to believe them. Let their voices crawl into your head, chaining you to their small-minded expectations. But here's the truth, they're wrong. Dead wrong. One day they're going to regret every single time they underestimated you. They thought you were nothing. They'll wish they'd paid attention when you rise up and flip the entire script. See, the world loves a good underdog story, but people forget what it's like to be at the bottom, having dirt kicked in your face every time you try to stand. It's not just about proving them wrong, it's about tearing off that mask they made you wear and showing them who you really are. And trust me, when that moment comes, when they finally realize they bet against the wrong person, it'll be sweeter than anything you can imagine. But let's be real, life is cruel. The streets don't care about your feelings, and crying about how unfair it all is won't change a damn thing. This isn't a fairy tale where the good guys win just because they're good. No, this is a street fight. And in a street fight, the one who keeps getting back up, no matter how many times they're knocked down, that's the one who wins. You've been knocked down more times than you can count, haven't you? I can see it. You think you're done? That there's nothing left inside of you. That's exactly what they want. They want you broken, crawling, begging for scraps of respect. But you're better than that. You're stronger than that. You've been through hell, through storms that would break most people, and yet, here you are. Maybe you've got scars, maybe your bones are battered, but those scars, that's your armor now. Every tear you've shed is a drop of strength they'll never take from you. The ones who've had it easy, they think they know everything, sitting on their thrones, looking down at the rest of us like we're dirt. But they've never felt real hunger, never fought for every inch, every breath, every shred of respect like you have. They'll never understand that kind of fire burning in your chest. But you're a different breed. They love to pretend they've got all the answers, but when life hits them, they crumble. You, though, you've been hit so many times you don't even flinch anymore. That's why they'll never see you coming. You're quiet, patient, and that drives them insane. They're too busy being arrogant to notice you sharpening your claws, plotting your next move, and when you finally strike, it'll be brutal. It'll be swift. They won't know what hit them. They slept on you because they couldn't see past their own ego. They thought you were weak because you didn't shout for attention. But that's your strength. You're the quiet storm, and when it hits, it'll tear their world apart. You've been labeled, boxed in, told who you are and what you're worth. But they don't know a damn thing about you. They weren't there in the darkest moments, when you had nothing left and still clawed your way out. They didn't see the sacrifices, the sleepless nights, the blood, the sweat, the tears. All they see is the surface. And that's their mistake. Because beneath it all, you've been building something dangerous. You've been through hell and come back stronger than ever. They still think you're the person they laughed at, the one they thought they broke. But they didn't. Not even close. One day, while they were busy underestimating you, you were preparing for your comeback. And when that day comes, it's going to be a reckoning. You see, people like us don't get handed anything. We take it. We fight tooth and nail for every bit of respect, every inch of ground, every victory. And we never forget who doubted us, who tried to hold us down. That's the fire that keeps us going. Once you've tasted the dirt, felt the weight of the world pressing down on your neck, you never forget it. And you make damn sure you never go back. This pain, this betrayal, this loneliness you're feeling right now, this isn't the end of your story. It's the beginning. Rock bottom is a solid foundation to build from, and while they were piling on the weight, they were only making you stronger, sharper, more dangerous. When you rise from the ashes, it won't just surprise them, it'll destroy everything they thought they knew about you. They've gotten comfortable, cocky, thinking they had you figured out. But they never saw the storm brewing inside you. They'll be left standing there, mouths wide open, wondering how they missed it all along. But by then it'll be too late. You'll be too far ahead, too far gone for them to reach. Let them doubt.
Let them sleep.
Because when you rise, your success will be the loudest statement you could ever make. And by then, you won't need their approval. You'll already know who you are, and you'll already know that you've won. That's the sweetest victory of all. The world's a brutal place. It doesn't reward the kind, the good, the weak. It rewards the fighters, the ones who refuse to stay down. And that's you. You've been fighting your whole life, and now it's time to win. No more waiting, no more hoping for things to get better. You make them better. You take what's yours. And when you do, when you finally stand on top, they're going to regret every time they slept on you. But by then, you won't even care. You'll be too high up, too far ahead for their opinions to matter. You've already won.